I'm back! Baby, your girl is back like a Mariah Carey meme. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. I am T and this is Spill It Tea. And if you are not new, welcome back. Because, baby, I missed you. Did you miss me? Your girl wasn't feeling good. Baby, I was down. Whatever tried to get me, got me. But the Lord brought me through. Won't he do it? That's just a moment. All jokes aside, for real, y'all, I was a point in the time of me being sick that I was a little nervous. I was waking up every day with a throbbing headache, eye pain on one side, but the part of my head that was hurting, I was like, Lord, this ain't normal. I've had sinus headaches before. I've had whatever. This feels different. But baby, I'm here and we're better. And we only continue to get better. Today, I want to talk about New Year's. We are in a new year, 2025. We are here. There are so many people that didn't make it, but yet we did. Lord, thank you for having your hand on me through all of the craziness that has happened. I'm excited for this year, guys. I turned 30 this year, which is so baffling to me. I cannot believe I'm going to be 30. I definitely was very anxious about turning 30, but now I'm pretty excited. I'm excited for what's in store for this year. And, you know, New Year's comes, new goals. And I've been seeing all the hate on Instagram about people and their new year, new me. Honey, leave the naysayers where the naysayers need to be and keep it pushing. Create your goals, create your strategies, pivot where needed, and keep it pushing because haters are going to hate. And who are you trying to please? Yourself or others? What is the reason why you're trying to accomplish these goals? I feel like going back to your why is always impactful and meaningful, and making sure you have a why, because waves may come, but don't let them take you out. And for those of you who are complaining about people making New Year's resolutions, baby, be quiet. Go sit at the back of the bus because we don't want to hear it. We don't. We gonna keep the noise in the back. We're gonna focus here. I've been reading Tyler Perry's book called Higher is Waiting. And in his book, he talks about how it took him 7 years to actually get his play off the ground and running. He said that he spent 5 years pouring every penny that he had into producing plays. But at that 7-year mark, God filled the filled the stadiums for him. He talked about having his play put on in Fox Theater, and that night, not only was the theater packed out, but he packed it out more than once. And every producer that he had spoken to within that 7-year period that rejected him, that denied him, maybe told him his play was no good, was knocking at his door. 7 years later, y'all, he didn't change the goal. The goal remained the same. He continued to strive to put his play out there, to get his play off the ground, to get it seen by the eyes of many. Just take a minute to think about that. 7 years. And in those 7 years, he talks about his doubts. He talks about his mother telling him like he needs to just give up and go work a job. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but job security is no more. We grew up hearing be a doctor, be a lawyer, be a teacher, because those jobs are not going anywhere. And yet we've seen so many teachers get laid off. We saw people in the medical industry getting laid off. Like, job security doesn't exist. I've worked for the state. I've worked for the city. Baby, these jobs don't have job security anymore. So it really is understanding your why and knowing what it is that you want to do and continuing to go after it. Tyler Perry was about to give up. There are so many shows that we wouldn't have had he given up. 7 years. I'm sure he switched strategy in that time. I'm sure he pivoted. I'm sure he, whatever the case may be. But the point is, don't give up. Keep going. Because, baby, I know I am. I'm going to keep going. Okay? I have goals. And yes, a lot of times at the beginning of the year, I set not a lot of times, all the time, I set new goals for myself. For me, this year, I know that I want to start creating more checkpoints for myself. In business, you have first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter. And those are businesses' ways of checking in within their company internally. And then by fourth quarter, they have everything to report externally. We need to adopt that same strategy in our own lives, whether it's creating a business or simply just trying to adhere to your goals. Create a plan and create checkpoints. It's not enough to create a plan and then tuck it away till next year, or in December going back and check marking what you accomplished and what you didn't. I truly believe that if we begin to checkpoint and check mark the things that we've done, or revisit to say, hey, this didn't work, how can I change it to make it work better? I didn't tell y'all about my sweater or my shirt, whatever you want to call it. Create your own future is what it says. Create your own future. And I feel like that is the summary of today's video. You are in charge of your future. Obviously, not on your own, right? Not on your own will, but allowing God to lead you. But you have choices to make. That is why I say you are in charge of your future, because you have choices to make. You have to hold yourself accountable even when no one else is. And it's a blessing and it's amazing to have other people as accountability partners. But at the end of the day, it's on you, baby. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to this year. Tune in with me again, because there will be more for Spill It Tea, because T's gonna spill the tea on some new topics. So don't forget to like and subscribe and be ready for more. Good night.